Hi guys, welcome back to Tarlach Time. Today I am here with Siniavokaja and Sapphira19.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, I'm Cindy.
Oh yes, let's make sure they know whose voice matches whose. So Cindy,
Yes.
Cindy, go ahead. Say a little bit.
Oh,
We're all three of us are very awkward, by the way.
Prepared.
Alright,
I'm
so
tired today.
Yeah, that's
And
Cindy.
I'm
She's
cuddling
the tired
my
one.
cats.
Alright, Saf. You wanna
Hi.
say a little something?
I'm Sapphira, the friendly fox.
Yes, you are Nexon's pet fox.
Indeed.
That is how people might know you. Alright, so you guys are ready for your questions?
Yes.
Alright. So, I guess I'll start with Cindy. She'll go first. That's how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go Cindy first, and then we'll do Saf. With each question, I mean, not like the whole thing, just do 2 interviews. Anyway, so Cindy, how long have you been playing?
I've been on since 2013, so that's about 6 years, but I've been kind of on and off in between that. Like, I took a year-long break around, like, 2015. But I've been back for the past, like, 2 years.
Oh, okay. And you've been very active since?
The past year, yeah. I wasn't really doing anything before then, but then I made the guild, April last year.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been just kind of working on that ever since.
Oh, okay. What about you, Saf?
I started playing about 4 years ago, so...
Wait, really? 4 years ago? Why do I feel
Yep.
like you've been playing longer?
I know, right?
That's so weird. No, that's cool though. How did you guys get into Mabinogi? Like, how did you find it then? If you guys haven't been, you know, playing, most people that I've interviewed have been like around the 10-year mark. You guys seem to be like, yeah, just around the 5-year mark.
Well, I used to play Wonderland online, and then the developers kind of
Sorry,
abandoned it. No, it's fine.
I got excited.
They just like, don't really update it anymore, so I started looking for new games that I could play, and I started with Ragnarok, and I played Aura Kingdom and Eden Eternal, and they just like didn't really stick. So when I tried this, and I liked the life skills, and I just kind of stayed with it.
Okay, what about you, Saf?
This is gonna sound really basic.
Oh no, it's okay. Trust me, it's all good.
I heard about it on Facebook.
Good advertisement.
I was expecting basic, but that's like that's like next level basic. I found it on Facebook. No, honestly, wait, did you find it like? If you found it on Facebook, was it like an advertisement?
One of my friends had liked it, and I was like, "What is this game?
Oh,
Ooh, this looks interesting."
I see. And then you just kind
And
of stuck.
here I am now.
Yeah. Wait, how did? Oh, okay. This is a question for Saf. How did you get the whole Nexon's pet fox thing going? Like, how did that happen?
Basically, just kind of came around because I tried to help out during maintenances.
Oh, okay.
Like when people start asking the questions when the extensions happen, I'm just like, okay, copy, paste, send.
Wait, and that's mainly in the Discord server, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you seem pretty active there. Another question for Cindy.
Okay.
Tell us about your name.
Oh.
I know we started talking about this before the recording, but I decided.
And then you interrupted me.
I think we'll we'll keep it for the interview.
Alright, okay, so no judging, okay? So when I was a child, like 12 years old, I used to be really big into Hetalia, which is very good anime. I still stand by that. It's just not the fandom that is that great, okay? Anyways, I was making a roleplay page for Belarus, and I saw a fan idea that like the nickname for Belarus would be Siniavokaja because they have so many like rivers and lakes and stuff, and then that translates to blue-eyed in representation of all the waters that Belarus has. And it just kind of stuck with me. Actually, every other platform or game that I'm on, my name is Bunny. But I couldn't figure it out in Navi for some reason. Like, everything was taken, so I'm just like, okay, whatever, I'm just gonna do this. There's no way this is taken.
Oh, that's honestly, I feel like that's a really cool... I wish I had something like that for my name.
Where is yours from?
What's mine from?
Yeah.
So mine actually, I used to play a game called Secret of the Solstice.
Sounds cool.
My twin sister and I shared a character there when we were like 8 years old. And we just named it... We didn't really have a name set in mind, like we didn't have any other characters on any other games. So it was pretty much like where you would normally get your first name. But the name was called Secret of the Solstice, so we just kind of looked at it and we're like, let's try Secret. And yeah, it just kind of stuck. And then obviously the 2 E's, it just, yeah, because Secret was always just taken.
Fair enough.
Yeah. What about you,
It's a secret on which twin is playing.
Oh wait, what?
It's a secret on which twin is playing. If you guys shared it.
No. No. Used to be, but no. We grew up. We grew out of it. It's all good. I actually made this character. No worries. What about you, Saf?
I think Saf's turn.
Your name? Where did you find out how did you figure out what name you would be on?
Well, I'll start by saying a lot of people asked me if it was from Aragon.
Oh, okay.
It's more so I like the color blue.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because you're wearing blue right now. That's... I mean, yeah. Wait, where did the 19 come from?
She was born in 1919.
1919? What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
No, 19 was how old I was when I started playing.
Oh, okay. Wait, you were not... Yeah, oh, wait. Oh, I'm not gonna do the math, honestly. I feel like that would be disrespectful, too.
I had to throw something on there because Sapphira was taken, so...
Yeah. That's usually how it works. I mean, that's how it worked for my name, too, so... Just kind of switch it around a little bit. Add, or something. Oh. So, how did you two meet?
Through Ada Neil, I think. He was just recruiting anyone that he saw without a guild, and he ran to Sapphira, and he was like, join our guild.
Well, technically he ran into my friend, and my friend was like, Sav, join the guild with me, I don't want to be alone.
Oh yeah, true. We met through, I don't know how to say her full name, Felinity?
You got it right.
Yeah. But basically we didn't know each other before then, and we didn't really talk that much until lately. Past few months.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm guessing it's the guild that kind of got you guys closer, or?
For sure.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I kind of figured you guys were like really close friends or something.
It seems that way, but like I haven't really known her that long. But that doesn't mean I don't care about her. She is a very good best friend.
Aww.
Sunny is an evil little bunny.
No, I'm not.
Oh now you can see the difference in personalities. It's coming through. So, what is your... Well, I guess... Saf already... I mean, I guess you didn't say it was your favorite color, but is it your favorite color, blue?
Yes.
Okay. So then, I'm guessing Cindy's is pink?
Yes, that's a good guess.
Good
How
guess.
would you have known?
I was gonna ask you guys what your favorite colors were, but I feel like it's kind of obvious already. Especially with what Saf said earlier with hers too.
That's true.
What are your— oh, see, now this is gonna get I feel like I'm gonna ask another question that's pretty much answered already. Your favorite animals?
I'll let Saf go first. I know people probably can't guess.
I mean, if the ears and the tail aren't indication.
It's okay. It's my favorite animal too, don't worry.
I like fox.
Foxes are amazing. They're so cute and precious. And sly. but yeah. What about yours, Cindy?
Everyone thinks it's cats because I have 6 cats and all I do is talk about them, but it's actually horses.
Wait a minute. What? You know what's funny? I wasn't gonna say cats, but I was gonna say rabbits.
Oh yeah, you'd think that too, but no, I had a rabbit once, but it was a very bad pet, and then I stopped liking them as much.
Oh, okay. Alright. I don't know if you just had bad luck with the rabbit, or...
Yeah, I don't know, it was just like... It was just a terrible pet, but it's also... Because, like, my sister didn't want to put a top on the cage, so, like, it kept jumping out, and then chewing all the wires and making the house a mess, so I just, like, didn't really like it that much. But,
yeah,
like, there's no explanation. Yeah, I know. There's no explanation for horses. Like, ever since my earliest memory is liking horses.
You know, it's funny, I always tell people this, but there's always that one girl in, elementary school.
That's me.
Yeah, exactly. The one
that was honestly
school.
Me in elementary school.
You were what?
I used to love horses back in elementary school.
Oh, you both were?
You used to love horses. You should always love horses.
Oh my
They're
gosh,
still on my list.
I was gonna say, you guys are both the two girls from elementary school that really, you guys were obsessed with horses then.
Yes.
Like, there's always those girls.
Except
I'm not even like
one of my
subtle
class.
about it.
What did you guys say? One at a time. One at a time.
Saf, go first.
Except in my case, I wasn't the only girl in the class.
Oh yeah, that makes
Same
sense.
here, actually. That's how I met my best friend. She came over once and she saw all the horse posters on my wall, and then we became best friends.
Oh my god. I feel like that's how it works too with the girls who loved horses. They always find, like, the other girls who like horses just as much. Oh. It's not a bad thing, by the way. I hope it's not coming off that way.
Oh, of course. I mean, loving horses is better than, I don't know. All animals are great, okay? I guess they're better than, like, starfish. I don't know.
Oh, those starfish lovers out there are gonna be like, why are you hating on those starfish?
Shots fired.
I'm gonna get people giving me hate comments on the video.
Okay. Spiders.
Because of the starfish.
It's better than liking spiders.
What about the people who like spiders? Oh, are they animals? No, I'm joking.
Not in my opinion.
Okay.
Technically, yes, but not in my world.
Oh, okay. So, what are your favorite NPCs?
Oh. Saf, go first, because I need to think.
I honestly don't know.
I like, the giant queen. I forgot, Corinne? Is that her name?
I have no clue.
I think so.
Oh,
The
you
one
mean-
with, like, the blue hair and the mirror. She's really cool.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna do a quick search and see if that is what her name is.
Yeah, I don't know why I like her. I think her design is just really cool. And it feels kind of like a betray because I'm an elf, and it should be an elf NPC, but I just, like, don't know them that well enough. I guess Portia?
Oh, I love Portia. She's, I mean, she's not my favorite NPC, but I do love Portia.
Yeah, she's pretty. I like her house. It's a good AFK spot.
I agree. Let's see. So the giant's name is Kirin.
Yes.
Kirine. Kirin.
What was Saphira's answer again?
I didn't answer yet.
Oh yeah, she's still thinking, or unless she has it now, but
I do have it now, and I'm just one of the fangirls here. Vane.
Fair enough. Oh, could like the squires count? Like
yeah.
What's his name? Give me a sec. It starts with the K. I don't know how to say it.
K-hour?
Wait, I'm gonna pull up my special unit.
Yeah,
Cower?
Yeah, like Kaour or something?
Yes.
Yeah. The guy with the red hair, right? I think that's what it is.
Is black.
Also,
Elsie is really cool.
I'm getting mixed up with my squires.
That's the red hair one is Dai.
Yeah, that's right.
He's pretty cool too.
People are gonna give me even more hate comments on this video because I forgot the squires.
Does anyone actually use the system though?
Do you really want to ask that question?
Okay, next question. What is your favorite dungeon or shadow mission?
Saf, go first. She's the dungeon runner.
Phantasm.
Oh, Phantasm. Is there a reason for Phantasm? Is it like the look of it or the difficulty?
I hate exactly the screens, but I love the music.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. So you don't have one, Cinny?
I don't do a lot, but out of the dungeons, I think Void is probably my favorite just because I like the aesthetic of it.
That's my favorite too. Just compared to the other dungeons, the grass and all that.
Yeah, it's just like a lot. It's not so intimidating.
Yeah, exactly. Even though it can be
also,
a little tough if you're not, used to that.
Yeah, I think actually I lied. I think my favorite is actually Coil Abyss. Because the boss is really cool.
The Trient?
Yeah.
I can't.
And also just like basically the same as Void, but like a lot more open. So I like that one more.
What were you gonna say, Saf?
I think Sinia was in my mind just now because that was going to be my second answer.
Oh,
it's actually really pretty, that dungeon. Like
it is, but it's like it's kind of
flowers
sad how easy it is, though.
Yeah, a little bit.
And, like,
I mean,
is
for
there
someone
really
who's been playing for a long time? Yeah.
Is the rewards for that one really worth it? And it's a solo dungeon. You can't increase the chest drop or anything.
Yeah, and then like for a while it was pretty good for the rewards because of that one. I'm gonna butcher this word too. Dorka, the crystal that you got from it, and like I don't think they drop after you finish that quest anyway. So it's like you can't.
Yeah, it's just the one time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Plus, even now
though,
prices for those kind of dropped. But
it is a good dungeon though. I agree. So a last question for you guys, which I mean, hopefully, I know we kept going on and on with little silly moments. I don't know. I like that. I like that kind of thing when there's like little silly moments because we're all so awkward.
True.
It makes it fun to me. I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize.
I always apologize. I'm Canadian.
So am I.
Oh wait. Oh.
I'm the odd one out here.
Oh, Saf, it's okay. You're a nice American.
Of course
I said that as if Americans were nice. Oh.
I mean, she's from Florida. It's a miracle how nice she is.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, all of the weird ones are in Florida.
Exactly.
Got those oranges, you know? And those, what would you call them? Alligators or crocodiles?
They're alligators.
Oh, never mind.
Alligators are freshwater.
I don't know. Anyway, so last question. Do you guys have any bits of advice or anything extra about you that you might want to let people know?
Saf, go first.
You're always like, Saf, go first. Just nudging her forward, like, come on, Saf.
I know, I'm gonna copy her answer.
Oh my gosh.
Dang it, Sinia. I would just say, don't let things get you down. Just keep smiling.
Oh, that's so pure. So
That's
precious.
what I live by.
Oh. Alright, Cindy, your turn now. You can't copy her. Come on.
You gotta be original.
No amount of benefit is gonna outweigh the reward that you get from being happy. So it doesn't matter.
She's still
what
copying you.
No, it doesn't matter what people think you should do.
She's putting it into different words.
Yeah, this is what happens when you copy homework.
Oh my gosh.
What I'm talking about is like applying it to real world settings, for example. Like, it doesn't matter what career people want you to go in or which is going to give you the most amount of money. If it's not what's going to make you happy, then don't do it. The same reflects in game. A lot of people are doing things that aren't necessarily giving them that reward of happiness, and you shouldn't force yourself into something that's not going to give you that, because in the end it's just a game. Yeah, exactly. It's not going to matter 10 years from now when you stop playing, but you're just going to have negative memories of it.
So pretty much do what you want to do.
Yeah, basically.
You just said it in a much nicer way. Alright. So, with that, thank both of you. Words these days, my gosh. Thank both of you for doing this with me.
Thank you for having us.
You're very welcome. And I will say too, Saf was like really shy this whole time. I promise I did ask her a couple times. We just needed to wait until she was ready. So thank you, Saf.
Of course.
Thank you, Saf.
Just needed to bring Cindy in here with us, and then it was like golden.
I know, I held her hand the whole time.
Aww. Saf is like the precious Nexon fox. Right,
just don't throw the ball in the server room.
Oh. Alright, thank you both of you for doing this though. I will see you all in the next Tarlach Time. Goodbye!